some time examining the models made by the fairy.
Meanwhile, in the great hall, the break had ended, and the gods had taken their seats, but Yuri hadn't returned yet. Yuriana and Iona came with weather. Lady Gerbera said she'd return later. Let's continue.
Marina commanded, and the music started again.
After 3 more musical performances, about 5 fairies entered the hall.
They danced in a circle around a figure covered in blue fabric, holding fish models. Suddenly, other fairies removed the fabric. The revealed goddess Gerbera, surprising everyone.
It's Ram! Yuriana exclaimed, and Rakwa, upon seeing the goddess, involuntarily spat out his drink. The goddess wore large white seashells on her chest. From her waist down, many pink frilly fabrics hung. She wore ornaments made of shells and pearls around her neck and waist. Wow, amazing! The male god's eyes were glued to the goddess's chest. Even Marina was leaning forward. Gerbera Rakwa stared at Yuri in astonishment. The male fairy slowly circled around, still holding the fish models, while Yuri danced casually in the center. She had decided to join in rather than do nothing. Yuri was impressed with herself.
Wow, Gerbera really is amazing to think the seashell bra would suit her so well.
The fairies had strongly recommended the seashell bra, and Yuri had been tempted to try it on. Behind the scenes, everyone had praised her enthusiastically. Yuri danced, holding translucent blue fabric in both hands. Glancing around, she saw the men leaning forward to watch while the women looked dumbfounded. If anyone said anything later, she decided to blame it on being drunk, which wasn't entirely untrue, as she had downed 2 full cups of strong alcohol. Man, beautiful! Beautiful! Yuriana and Iona were delighted. Lady Gerbera, that outfit.
Marina asked with wide eyes. I tried to imagine a sea anemone.
Yuri answered proudly.
A sea anemone?
I imagined a sea anemone fairy.
What do you think, Rakwa?
Yuri waved her hands gently. In Yuri's mind, the fabric from her waist down represented the sea anemone.
Well, what can I say?
No one pointed out that sea anemone fairies don't exist, instead saying things like,
If there were such beautiful fairies, we'd be in trouble.
"Indeed, so beautiful." The male gods were overjoyed and applauding.
Well then, I'll go change.
Yuri said as she left the hall.
My, what a surprise to think Lady Gerbera would.
Marina was so shocked he dropped his cup on the floor.
It's good she seemed to be enjoying herself. I never thought she'd do something like that.
Levin said, tilting his head. He had thought that high-ranking goddesses were too proud to dance like that in public, let alone imitate fairies.
Mom was beautiful, wasn't she?
Yes, we're proud, proud, proud. Yuriana and Iona